Good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, whatever it is where you are. I truly hope you're having a good one. And if you're watching this VOD, which most of you probably will, I don't expect people to be tuning in today because it's usually my day off. If you're usually watching another streamer on this day, keep watching them. The VOD exists. You know, it's okay. I'm only on for like an hour and a half, 2 hours maybe, or something like that. I'm on just for a little bit because I promised I would come and visit Joseph as Mitch, and I don't know, man. I'm just dedicated to roleplay. But then it's movie night. So yeah, I'm gonna be off at no later than 8:30, and that's really if I need to stretch it to that for that long. Unfortunately, this party does not start until like 9. The timing on everything is not really good for Mitch, but at least I get to see Joseph, like I said I would, so on this day, and that's what I'm doing. Let's get into it. How you doing, NG? Nice. Short streams are... Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I'll add another 2. I usually average 4 hours, but yeah, I know it's a little odd, playing just the 2 hours today, and I know it's not that much time, but luckily we don't have like a lot of traveling to do. I'm right next to the castle, so that's nice, and I'll be able to go and see him. Hopefully he's there this time. I believe he is. He said he was going to be on Wednesday as of a certain hour, and it is around those certain hours. Therefore, it is time for Mitch to just get going. He had a nice sleep inside of this shed. All right. Alright, typically I'd like to be able to cut right through here and not have to go all the way around and climb, but I think I might be able to find a little bit of a path like right here. Oh, look at that. Oh. See, I try not to run. If I have to run, then that means I'd have to climb like too severely, so. And I didn't have to, so yay. Get to cut right through. How's everybody today? In fact, I'm gonna start heading in this direction here, so we can hit that road there. Somebody shooting some guns. Now you? So after I'm done with this RP today, that means tomorrow I'll be able to start the stream and start heading down home, basically, right from the get-go. I'm probably going to go to Sunset, though, to be honest. Yes, I OOC heard about it, but can't wait for Mitch to find out, Mitch is really attached to Emma now, so he was extremely afraid and just so confused, and, everything is so new to him, right? He's not used to having people that he, like, cares for in that way, like... Mitch cares for you a lot because you've shown, you went out of your way. And after this event, like, it just totally... This is not stuff Mitch would just tell you anyway. It's just a thing you feel, I guess. And but Mitch really likes Emma. Like sees her like a grandkid or something like that. That's my grandchild, Emma. And you know what I love about it? I think maybe it's a bit of bias because IRL, one of my daughters, is called Emma. So it's just easy for me, I wasn't present for the surgery. I had OC things. Okay, gotcha. Well, you were knocked out anyways, right? So they just kind of RP'd the whole thing anyway, right? So there you go. Still works. Like today, I have some OOC stuff as well. I gotta do. Like I don't stream on Wednesdays usually. Again, I'm only doing this because I promised Yosef that I'd come and see him today, and he was gonna check in on my knee real quick and make sure, you know, I had that pinched nerve I really want to get rid of, but today's a party day, so I don't think he's going to operate on me. That's not gonna happen. In fact, he's probably going to have to operate on me at my house. He just wanted to consult and make sure, like, you know, because he has more equipment here, but he'd be ready for that. Because if he operates on me here, then I have to stay here for a long time, you know? And I don't want to be, like, stuck somewhere else, right? I want to be at the hut. I don't want to be here for the next 2 weeks, you know? I have my place. I really like the hut. I like being there. I don't always like staying inside of my bases, and Mitch acts like he doesn't like to stay in there, but, you know, out of character, I really like the hut. I like being there. Just like hanging out there. I don't even care if people come or not at the hut. It just, I'll sit there and just enjoy the shit out of it. It's relaxing. Sometimes it's super quiet for like a half an hour, and then all of a sudden some people come by, and I like that the flow is really good since it's not in a city. People have a tendency to come by for like a half an hour to an hour, and then they move on. They do other things, which is great. Even, you know, I'll say, you know, I always tell people come on in for like 5-10 minutes, take a load off, you know, and people just end up sticking around a little longer. But I like that flow. I like that people just come in and out, and they check in on Mitch. And there was some guys who said they were going to find me a tripod for cooking, and I really hope they do. We need one like that. Could build a stove though. But I'd have to mine some rocks, and Mitch can't do that. And he hates asking people for shit, so... Volp smells. Hey, Smokey. Smokey stinks. See, now, saying Volp smells, to me, means like, oh, well, then she could smell whatever I guess it's subjective to what I want, and she smells like flowers. There we go. But she's just straight up, Smokey stinks. And, well, stinks, that does not insinuate much more than stinks. I'm sorry. Hope you're doing good, Smokey. And Volp, both of you. Everybody that's in here right now. Hope you guys are feeling awesome. I didn't even expect anybody to really show up today because I don't stream on this day. I never really stream Wednesdays. I'm on auto walk right now, just kind of chilling.
Well, ain't that something else?
Zeph, what's up? Gifting that to Smokey right there. Smokey's got the Mitch emotes now. You better use them. I prefer the nice combo of hearts and Mitch. Thank you so much, Zeph. I really appreciate that gifted sub to the channel, man. Well, see, tomorrow's stream is going to consist of Mitch making his way back home, you know? Oh, my God! Jeez, coming in with another 5 gifted subs. Guys, enjoy. Courtesy of Zeph right here. Please say thanks if you can, or you hop in a little later. Just make sure you give your thanks. Man, that is so nice of you.
I respect the shit out of you.
I respect the shit out of you. Sometimes I miss playing Tony. But, you know, I kind of have to finish one of my characters, man, before I play another one, because I got Sam Bauer still existent, but he's disappeared, and we'll make up a really cool story as to where he's been when the time comes.
Hey, you.
Just really didn't feel like it anymore to play Sam for a lot of reasons, but I digress. Now we have Brian Bett, and we have Mitch, and Brian's still alive, which is a problem. Well, it's not really a problem. Like, I like Brian, he's cool. Just doesn't make sense that he'd be alive so long, you know what I mean?
I think submarines are wonderful.
And I was playing him for a while, and I was like, man, why is he not like... Why is no one annoyed with him? You know? Like, why is nobody killing this guy? So, yeah. Well, I mean, I wasn't like actively looking for people to kill him. I was just expecting somebody to want to shoot me in the face, because It's Brian. Aw, Volp. Everybody's got hot dogs, Zeph. In fact, every follower, I think that's a follower emote on here. So guys, throw some hot dogs in chat. Since we're talking about Brian, right? You guys are way too kind. But here, have all the hot dogs in the world, Zeph. You can have them all. Mitch just gradually walking up here. What's up with that, like... Is there water hidden behind there or something that's creating that mist? It's always mist right there. Kinda weird. You logging in? Alright, got you, man. Enjoy your RP today. Thanks again, man. I really appreciate it.
Hey, you. Thanks for the sub.
Holy fuck! And 10 gifted subs from Volp. What? You guys, what the hell?
Hey, you.
You're freaking pushing the train right onto Mitch's tracks here. If that hype train goes too high, it's gonna crash right into Mitch's hut. Careful now. Thank you so much, Volp. My goodness.
You do that for me, then I got your back.
Guys, enjoy those. Curry, all those gifted subs from Zeph and Volp. Thank you guys. Well, I certainly do appreciate it, Volp. Thank you. My goodness.
I respect the shit out of you.
Yo, Wolfenstein. Arcady. Dude, I got this really dope screenshot of Arcady. I just haven't had time to do it yet. It's supposed to go to my start screen, and I'm going to post it, obviously. I'll tag you when it's done, but it's a really nice shot I got of you yesterday right up there. Like, you're just kind of like... You don't see the castle, so it's a pretty neutral shot. But, like, the way I was sitting down and where you were standing was perfect. I had a nice zoom in on you. And it just looks really cool. And I'm going to add a couple of little edits like I do just to make it pop. And, man, I really like that picture. It's probably the best pic I've taken in a while, like of a person, you know? How you doing, Shawnee? Mikey!
Hey,
hot minute?
Hey, you.
How you been?
Thanks for the sub. I think submarines are wonderful.
I like this, like, little naive comment from Mitch. Doesn't know what subs are, other than, like, oh, it must be a submarine, so that's why I made that line. I think submarines are wonderful. Yes. Yes, you do, Mitch.
Well, ain't that something else?
It's gonna fucking rain, is it? It's gonna rain.
I respect the shit out of you.
Hello?
Hello?
Oh, there's someone. Hello, it's Mitch. I was here to see Yosef.
Hey, man. Oh, Back to the right of the gate so you don't get hit by the wire.
Yes.
Tell me when you're clear.
Unclear.
All right.
Wow.
Hello there.
She wasn't kidding. It really is an early bird gets the worm.
Come on in, friend.
Come on in.
Hello.
How's your leg doing?
Oh, actually quite good recently.
Good, good.
We got the other old man.
Well, come on in. Let's have a fire.
Let the old man walk ahead. What, nobody comment, Marlon?
Well, there's two of us. You're outnumbered now.
Oh.
I
Marlon's
expect
got a point.
nonetheless.
I wouldn't hurt a
expect
fly.
nothing less from you guys.
Here's the lag bubble.
Let's get him underneath some
I'll let,
shelter out of the cold.
Yosef.
All right.
See, I'm thinking about
Right.
just building one of these instead.
Well, you look like you've seen quite the road.
Oh yes, I have. It was quite the journey to get here. It took me a whole day, I think.
You must reside very far from here, no?
Not too bad. I'm on the train tracks, just west outside of Sunset.
Oh, so that would be, let's see. If I
Hey, Rob!
navigate correctly, that would be to the north of here, over the mountain.
Oh. and what was your name?
My name's Dr. Merlin McCroy.
Dr. Merlin. Oh, well, I'm Mitch. I'm sure you heard now.
I was informed that there was an individual stopping by at some point, and not when, but just, who. Nice to meet you.
Likewise. And how are you two gentlemen?
Alright.
Fine as I can be.
Fire the frog.
Yeah, fuck off.
He is not in the mood today.
Alright, Frogman.
Okay, it's either Dark Acre or nothing. Got that?
Alright, Frogman.
As you can see, we are a lively bunch of individuals here at
What
the
are you
castle.
gonna fucking do?
I don't know. Kick you? I don't know.
Oh my.
How old do you think that'd end for
I'm gonna probably kick you, then try to jump off the cliff. So, yeah.
you? Just make sure you do it before Kira gets here.
Oh, God. Good point. Where's, okay, that wall. I'm going right for that wall, then.
That's if I don't shoot you with rubber slugs and knock you down first.
Oh.
Well,
Um,
shit.
Mitch, did you injure yourself with the knee there?
Well, yes and no. Not per se injured recently, but over the years. I was a hobo, so I traveled a lot, and I preferred the walking over anything else. So I might have abused the cartilage we're so blessed with.
I understand. It has indeed been a long road for you.
Yes. 47 years of walking We'll do that, I suppose.
47? That's longer than I was married.
I was married to the world, I guess, during that time.
That is a nice way to put it. You must have seen so much.
Yes, and a lot I don't remember because I was a little drunk. A few times in my heyday.
Oh, so your life has been
Oh,
convoluted.
I can't drink hard alcohol anymore. I think it's going to kill me. And I stick to beer, which is enough, and just every now and again I can't really get drunk anymore. Tolerance levels, for one, takes too much for me to reach that point, and, well, I should probably not be drunk in the apocalypse, I figure, so...
That does make sense.
Oh, sorry?
Oh, this is one of our friends at the castle, one hunter and scavenger of sorts. She makes very good stew. Introduce yourself.
Hi. My name's Lockhart.
Lockhart? That's a wonderful name. I'm Mitch. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
We have a very diverse culture in this castle. Many different people.
Oh, that's great.
Oh,
it's always nice to see such a variety of people come together like this.
Yeah.
Considering the fact that your isle is where I was born, so.
Oh, so you're from here?
Mm-hmm.
What town did you live in, if you don't mind me asking?
Asheville.
Oh, I see.
Honestly, this home of mine, or home of the island of mine, died the day that the bombs dropped.
Shame.
Oh, yes.
Would you like some stew or anything, sir?
Well, I am a bit peckish. I wouldn't mind, if it's no burden.
Of course not. I just made this. It's been venison with potato and onion, and a little bit of apple, because the venison in this area is a little bit gamey. The apple takes the a little bit of the gaminess out of it.
Oh, I see. I'm sure it's delicious. It smells good.
Here is our doctors.
Many full men. Ah!
Just started hearing
How we
singing.
doing,
I was
boys?
like, am I going insane?
My mother told
I know, like I can sing. What the fuck is going on with that?
You're,
Mitch,
no,
it is
you're-
damn good to see you, my friend.
Oh, likewise, Mr. Yusuf.
Singing that came out of nowhere. I thought I was just hearing shit. I was like, oh my god, I'm actually fishing insane.
No, if you
I
hear
heard
singing
some
out
new
of nowhere,
word
my
was
friend,
immediately.
it is the God speaking to you.
I think at this
that
point
is
we're
the
all a
song-
little bit insane.
That is the song
I
of
beg to differ.
Thor and Tyr.
Like, I mean, was I
By the
ever
way,
really
Merlin,
saying
just to
what the shit I've
kind of
done?
fill you in on, did Ghost fill you in on the decisions that we just made? Because I know you were getting wood for the
No.
fires and everything. You have not, okay.
No, I
So,
was doing all
without
the hard
fill
work,
him.
of course.
Let's fill him in not here, because right next to the wall.
Ah, yes.
Nosy
Forgive me, Mitch,
people?
just one moment.
Excuse me, Mitch.
Of course, Merlin.
Yeah. The sea will be back in a moment.
Oh, it's quite all right. And what was your two's name in front of me? I'm sorry. I don't
Name's
think we
Ghost.
met. Oh, Ghost. Okay.
I've met. We've met.
Oh, we have. Okay.
I was with Yusuf When we can
Oh,
make your,
yes.
little
Yes, that that he helped my knee.
area.
I remember now. Sorry, I'm a little
All the
forgetful.
shooting in Sunset.
Yes, I remember. I'm sorry. And what about you,
Name's Grant.
Grant?
What? I know
I'm
this.
not, yeah, I know. I'm not going by that name anymore.
But fair enough. You know I'm still gonna call you that.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
what I've
I
known you
know.
for so long.
Uh-huh. I just figured it was about time to honestly drop the fucking name.
I understand.
Well, names are
I mean,
really
hell,
just labels.
I mean, hell, if I'm not kicking doors down anymore, what's the point of using the name?
I mean, I still go by Ghost. Something I've been doing for far too long.
Yeah, I feel you on that.
But my skills are still useful.
Yeah, door kicking doesn't really do much here on an island, to be fair.
You used to kick doors?
I'm an ex-SEAL.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm. Been one for about, I say, what, going on 5 years now?
5 or 6, somewhere in
Yeah, somewhere in those little areas. Kind of bored at this point, but yeah.
there. And I was
That's
CIA intelligence for 10, 15 years.
something like that. I was medically discharged, so
I'm sorry. What happened?
I mean, kind of planned his day, I think. I patched
You
him
lost
out.
an eye. I mean, it might help you say R a few times.
Fuck off! I ain't a pirate, you jackass.
Arr.
You're so lucky, Medicare, because if you weren't, I literally would reach over there and punch your fucking shoulder.
Mm. You want to give
I'd rather not get my ass kicked by your wife, sorry.
it?
I mean, I
I'm
know
sure I
who.
kick you.
I mean, I know who
I'm sure I
wears the
could
pants
just
in the.
kick your ass.
I mean, I know who wears the pants in the relationship, so.
Yes, I do.
Uh-huh.
The door fetish.
I mean, technically, we both wear pants.
Oh, man. I'd love to be kicking doors for a living, I'll be honest. Danish dude.
Nope.
How are ya?
Nope. Nope. God damn it, guys, you make it so damn hard. I give up.
It was a gift from the doctor who helped me with the braces.
I see.
They could only find
Very
this. But I like the pointy end. I suppose it protects me from the unfortunates, and it helps me climb, actually. I could stick it in the ground and easily climb some little hills and things like that.
Okay, something comes to mind looking at that game, but I'm just not gonna say it, because I feel like it'd be really, really rude if I did.
Oh, it 100% looks like a pimp cane. Oh, yes.
Yes, yes it does. Yes it does. Yes it does.
You can say it. It's all right. Oh, yes. Oh, but it's sturdy, surprisingly. I don't know why a pimp cane would need to be so sturdy.
Well,
I thought this was just for looks when you'd see it, you know, like an accessory or something, but it certainly it doesn't weigh like an accessory. Yeah. It is functional. It is a pimp. The pimp cane. Mitch the pimp.
I mean...
Mitch is getting along pretty good.
I see it happening very, very soon.
Oh, pimped Emma's heart.
I don't know.
How does one pimp a heart?
I'm not old yet.
Send wholesomeness to
I'm
it.
definitely not
Did you get the cowl yourself?
I mean, considering that you did have surgery to remove shit.
I did make it, but I didn't hunt it. I found some wolves, unfortunately
made it.
left. Yes. You speaking of the wolf cowl I have on, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yes. I made this about, I'd say probably a couple of weeks after everything started. I found some wolves just laying there. I believe somebody must have hunted them, or killed them. They probably attacked, to be honest. They seem to be like that recently. And yeah, they were just left there. I mean, I'm not a big fan of eating that kind of meat, but it's still food, so...
It's kind of stringy.
Yes, but it is still food, so... Since I can't really hunt big game or anything, that's as close as I'd get. And I thought I'd, use one of their pelts and warm me up with it.
Question for you, Mitch. Do you know how
Yes.
to use a gun?
I do not. I have not used a gun in all of my life. It's harder now, yes. But I tend to avoid locations where I see a lot of them. I like to peer ahead before I go. Sometimes I'll get surprised, and I will take, the measures needed to put them down. But I don't like killing them at all. I know it needs to be done, and I'll do it if I have to, but I just don't like how it feels. So I choose not to, as best as I can. I think I've taken 20 of them so far, roughly.
368.
Oh my. Well, thank you for putting them to rest and giving them mercy.
I
Wish I had the courage.
He's 72.
I do a ritual every night for all the ones that
yes.
I
When the
I
hell
send them
did that
along
happen?
on their way.
You sent
Apologies
you
for
set
the
free.
delay.
That's what you did.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I've never seen a shade come from one, so I don't think that they have souls per se.
Interesting.
I think they're already gone.
Oh, it
Seems to be
feels
a
that way.
different, interesting discussion.
Oh, yes, we're just talking.
Sorry.
No, there's nothing you need to apologize for, Key. Sit down. It was much a part of us. Did you get an armband yet?
Yes.
Excellent.
It's
So, Mitch, have
locked
you,
around.
Against just about everybody.
Have you met my wife, Mitch?
I don't think we have.
Oh, well, Mitch, this is my wife, Rose. She
Hello.
is just as much a heathen as I am, apparently.
I am a sweet, innocent soul. I will have you know I
Uh-huh.
went to Catholic high school. Shut up. Shut
And
up
you
over there.
had a Viking wedding, okay.
Listen. I'll have you know I also went to Bible camp for 2 summers where I had a girlfriend, but
Whoa.
Oh, Boże moi.
Oh, Chamois, indeed. Well, it's nice to meet you, Rose.
He talks very well of you. It is really clear to me that he loves you. The silence? So, Dr. Lamb helped me out. She's not really a surgeon, but she made some braces for my legs to help me carry some weight.
Good, good.
She did very well, yes. And then she gave me, yes, she gave me a pimp cane. But hey, it's really good. It really helps. And the pointy end, I don't know what they needed that for, but it's useful right now. It's really strong against the unfortunates, and climbing. So
I think new name for him is now Pimp Cane Mitch.
well, I'm certainly no pimp.
Mitch.
That's
Mitch the pimp?
for sure.
Oh, Bоже мой. Now, I know that you don't have a lot of time, I think, and I appreciate you stopping by, I do. Ghost, when is Kiro supposed to be showing up? Do we know a specific time on that?
I'm going to be here for another hour and a half, roughly.
Excellent, excellent.
Yes.
Let's see here. I do believe that I have a little something. Oh, I do.
Yeah, I think around an hour or so from now, I'll be taking a small little nap for about an hour or so.
Does everybody else happen to have a drink on them of some sort?
I do not.
I don't drink, so no.
Oh, I brought a couple of beers with me. You think I don't go to a
Get you
party
something in your
prepared?
hand. Darling, do you have a drink?
Might need to get me one of those canes here soon.
If you don't mind me asking, Merlin, how old are you?
I'll be 73 in May.
I'll drink to that, my friend.
73 and fucking spry as a chicken.
You want me to come over there and show you?
Yes, please.
Yes, yes, I do.
You're gonna
Very
get beat up by
entertaining.
the old man, and I'm gonna sit here and laugh at you when he does.
Hey, I'm just saying, he still hits like a
Gee,
truck. He might be
thanks, bro.
72, but he hits like a fucking truck, okay?
So I don't doubt that. I don't doubt that in the slightest.
So first, I would say you all should know by this time how to respond. But to absent friends, skull.
To absent friends.
Let's do skull.
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 Let's go.
Moonshine is fucking delicious.
Finnish vodka, but still good vodka.
So I'll be honest, I thought this was water the whole entire time.
Oh.
I'm guessing it's not water, is it?
I realized what it was when I read the label. I am a
You are
moron.
so fun.
Did you
What
just,
is
how
it?
many
I'm happy
times
about it.
drink moonshine?
Yes, I did.
Oh boy. Well, enjoy your hangover tomorrow morning.
Oh my.
Yay!
loss of brain cells.
Yay!
I mean, he is a dork here. He doesn't have any brain cells left.
Why is my character laughing?
I mean, you're not wrong.
Is beer a thing that does that now?
Asshole.
Fuck you.
I did the
Alcohol
same thing
does
to
it,
you,
gotcha.
Joseph, but your wife would kill me, so I'll refrain.
What, slapping me in the shoulder? I'm pretty sure that.
I'm starting to get used to seeing Mitch with jeans on.
The same thing.
And the kneecaps, I didn't want to wear these because everybody wants kneecaps, man. Like, but it makes sense with the braces and stuff. Like, it's just helping me,
there's
you
a
know.
mod that I will.
Well, leave me out of y'all shit. Just, stand further away from me if y'all are gonna.
It's also a
fight it
little
out.
warmer, so.
Hey.
Oh.
No,
If one of y'all hits me,
I think he's trying to
swear
cheers.
God, things are about to get broken.
I'm not actually gonna
Oh yeah, I
hit
know the
you,
weed
Joseph.
makes you laugh.
I'm not actually gonna hit you. We're just kidding.
Just wait till the fighting starts. Like,
Oh yeah, that is unfortunately.
Oh,
you're
I'm
going
planning to
miss
kick
that
your
part.
ass.
oh, really?
Yes. I may be really fucking rusty at it, but I still plan to kick your ass some way, somehow.
Being that, of course, this is a Viking
I
celebration.
didn't bring my
of course,
loose cigarette.
We must honor the gods, and Tyr and Thor.
Mitch smokes
they
when he
demand tests of strength and
drinks.
skill, so we fight.
Time for some heathen shit.
Some sketchy shit.
No, not sketchy, just heathen shit. The sketchy shit, that is your area of expertise, Tavarish.
Yeah, there's sketchy shit, heathen shit, and petty shit.
Uh,
Good at all.
Does anybody
dorky
mind if I only smoke when I drink?
No, you
Oh.
do.
By all means, we all smoke
Don't
here.
knock yourself out, man.
You have 2 trauma surgeons to your left. We live on caffeine, nicotine, and hate, and we're all out of caffeine.
If you want to have
so...
if you
No,
want to have the
it's
giggles.
caffeine, nicotine, and spike.
spikes.
Of course I do.
Spikes,
I
there's a
love
difference.
weed. Every now and again it's good.
Hey.
Alright, Mitch, look at this guy.
Yo, giggle away, giggle away.
Devil's lettuce.
Oh yeah. Oh, this tastes good.
You got to remember, in our religion, there
yeah.
is no devil.
Oh my.
Listen.
Thank you.
Man, and let the giggling come out.
Fucking giggles.
Right?
For the sake of at least one doctor being sober, yeah.
God, I saw
Are you
that
going to
more.
be the sober one tonight, darling?
Yeah, I'm gonna be the sober one.
Okay.
Sober-ish, because, you know, Smirnoff.
Just don't blame me when I get all handsy, because you know how I get when I drink.
Oh, jeez.
Keep that to a room, you two.
Where did I put my rope?
Oh, Jesus.
I'll see myself out.
You know, I should have realized that y'all were going to turn that immediately dirty. I didn't mean that in a fucking dirty way. You
But come on, darling.
filthy-minded people.
How long have you known me? Like, the first day that we met, I was making dirty jokes with you like that.
I'll see myself out.
I am a sweet, innocent soul, okay? You cannot
Yeah.
corrupt me.
Have you seen how Kira and I interact? That is normal for us.
Far when he got in time.
Shut up.
No.
Oh, God.
Listen, until somebody can prove it, I'm going to keep claiming to be a sweet, innocent soul.
I can definitely
Bullshit.
prove it.
Shut up, you.
Yes.
You don't count. Shut up, you.
I was going to say, we share the same bed. You cannot, you cannot say that I cannot prove anything at this point. She's going to come at me with the frying pan again.
Hey, it's all
God.
on you, Joseph.
That's like that shit
I know, right? There's not a single soul here yesterday.
Goku's head. Ouch.
I don't do the anime thing.
It's a very. It hurt a lot. Let's just say.
I guess it was just the bad
Getting
timing.
hit in the head with a frying pan is not supposed to be a pleasant experience, just saying.
I
Yeah,
mean,
if you
really.
enjoy getting hit in the head with frying pans, I'm a little worried about you. Just a little bit.
I remember saying this somewhere. I can't remember where.
Shut up then.
It's like, oh, that's a missed opportunity, man. You could have made friends with some really good folks.
Somehow, that doesn't surprise me.
Alright, so, let's see here. No, I actually I was meaning to ask you this question, Ghost. How is it that you came into the gods? Like, how did you decide that this is the way of life for you? Instead of the white Christ?
I mean, they just weren't online, man. You gotta have some compassion.
As I've done in my career, I really don't believe anything
I'm sure they're kicking themselves in the butt. If they all knew, like, they would kick themselves in the butt. Like, of all days, it was that day they just weren't on. None of them were on. Oh, I think it was Merlin, actually. He was in my chat yesterday. And that's where he said, oh, man, it's like, yeah, it's just a day that nobody was on. And he's like, I could get on, but I can't really do much, you know? That's where I told him, I said, man, you're missing out on making some really good friends here.
But it didn't make sense to me either, you know? For a while I was an atheist, and then through my brothers in the military, I found Odin. It was just, I've been happier ever since, I really have.
Ever since I started learning about the gods and the Norse religion, the Norse pagan religion, everything's just been more clear.
Where did Noah go? Now that we are talking about religion, where did our priest go?
Yes, where did Athelstan go?
Yeah, where is
He
Athelstan?
scummed it up where you started talking.
Huh.
But I straight up said the same, Smokey. I was like, oh, man, what a missed opportunity. Maybe there'll be another one someday, and we'll know for sure that
Are you one of us now?
they're there or something.
I mean, at this point, you never know.
I mean, I'd be more than happy to educate you as to, you know, what this all means and what it's about, you know? It was actually, I was speaking to somebody the other day, I can't remember who it is, but this is one of the greatest things that I think about our
Lamb is
religion.
great for sure. 100%.
In the Christian religion,
I believe
pray to
she's
God,
one that has the code to
Jesus,
my place, too.
the Virgin Mary, whoever.
I'm not sure. No, there's just Emma.
And you ask them to give you strength.
And
you ask them to give
who was the other? Oh, it's
serenity.
Smuggle's character.
You
That's
ask
right.
them to give you something.
Emily.
You pray to these
Pretty
people
sure.
and you expect
Pretty sure it's
something in
Emily. She's
return.
going by like another name right now,
The beautiful thing about our religion,
which I'm
is
not
if
going
I'm
to
feeling
mention here right now,
weak,
just
if
in
I'm feeling
case.
depressed, if I'm feeling unmotivated, or stupid, or uninformed. If I'm feeling uninformed, I talk to Odin and I say, Odin, help me find the wisdom within myself. If I'm feeling weak, I say, Thor, Tyr, help me find the strength that I did not know that I possess, but it's there.
I used to say that to alcohol.
Freya, help me find the beauty within the life that I see.
Oh,
that I
it
am not
helped
able
me.
to see. And it is not me asking these people to
And then
give
it hurt me.
something. It is asking them to help me find it within myself. Because our gods, they do not give you anything. They will never give you anything. There is no reward from them for behaving properly. Our reward comes from Valhalla at the end. But
Well, I'll be honest with you.
they will
guys,
show
I
you
feel
that which you didn't, that which you have but you did not know you had. And that, I think, is 10 times better than asking some other deity to give you something.
Yeah, because, I mean, you never get to be given it, you have to earn it.
Exactly.
And
One
I'll
of the
be
greatest
honest,
things about Odin is once you achieve a victory, once you achieve something that you've been going for, Odin is going to sit there and he's going to look at you and he's going to say, good job, now here's another thing for you to do. Keep proving it. Our religion always tasks you to be more and greater than what you were. And I fucking love that.
well, I'll be completely honest with you. I feel like this whole past few months I've lost a lot of what I used to believe in. I gave up on being Christian months ago.
See, whereas people like Ghost and myself and Rose and Everett, we've gained so much more because we have had to reach down deep inside ourselves and find that strength that we did not know we had. Find that just last little bit of push, that last little bit of keep going that we didn't know that we had. And it was within us the whole time. We didn't have to ask God or Jesus or Mary to give it to us. It was already there.
How you doing,
Just help us
Contact?
find it.
I feel like maybe I need help finding it.
Well, I can help you with that, and so can Ghost. Hell, believe it or not, so can Athelstan, because I think that he is actually starting to believe in more than just his white god.
Yeah, because you have been so dead set determined on corrupting our priests.
No, we
We'll see
have
about that.
good discussions, I
Oh,
think, you
hey!
know?
Speak of the devil.
Speak of the devil, you call the priest our devil, what the fuck?
Not the best choice of words
Person
there,
corrupting him with the
Rose.
heathen shit. Listen, I said what I said. I stand by what I said.
Uh, Truth be told, it doesn't. I call him Athelstan, you know. I mean, I'm sure maybe you have seen that show, maybe you have not, but I love that man. He's like a brother to me. I would kill and die
So yeah,
for Noah here.
honestly, I think at this point I do need help finding myself again.
Well, you know what? Stick around tonight. We'll help you. I might even do story time. Till I think I've got a nice story on deck, kind of. The story of when the goblin stole Thor's hammer and the way that Loki and Thor got it back. It's actually quite hilarious.
It's a great Avengers movie. Spin-off.
I don't think I know that one, but I'm
How
keen
the
to hear
hell
about it.
can anyone pick up a hammer? Well, you can't even pick it up unless you are worthy of it, right?
And that's the Marvel universe. It just takes a great deal of strength to lift it. Believe it or not, I could also tell the story of how it was crafted, but that story is also intertwined with how, you know, Frey got his boat and his boar, and you know how Sif got her hair, and how Freya got her cloak, and the whole bunch of
sure.
other things. How, yep, sorry. Yes, I'm rambling.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes,
I'll
yes.
shut up now. Duh. You know, this is shit I love to talk about.
I mean, it's stuff you believe in, so can't fault you for that.
No, he just gets into it.
I know. I think it's a good
It's
thing, to
very
be
true.
honest.
Yes, yes, it is. But so tell me, Mitch, how's the knee feeling? Did the cortisone injection did it help a bit for you?
Yes, yeah, it did. Although, knowing what I know of cortisone, I should probably try to avoid it, but it definitely helps, especially in emergencies.
Until we can at least get the pinched nerve fixed, which I think I might be able to help you out with next Tuesday.
Oh, yes.
But
And it'd be best we do it at my hut, because I'll probably be bound to my home for a little bit because of that.
yes, yes, I would not ask you to come to me at that point. That would be one of those I make a house call. I tend to do that quite a bit, or try to.
Oh, I brought
So yes, we would
a
definitely
rock
have a-
tape.
It's a very nice place you have too, so you know.
I brought a rock tape. If you needed some,
Oh God,
music
you
for
just
today.
made his whole day.
That's
You
when I go.
did.
I don't need it. I never
We
listen
had
to
ours
it.
stolen.
Oh, there you go.
Thank you so much.
If ever
Yeah.
you guys find something like folk or something, I definitely go for that.
Yep. Always got to crash at some point in the middle of RP. It ain't Daisy if you're not crashing. It certainly is not. Yeah, I'm still looking for a folk tape. That'll be the ultimate sunrise experience. With that tape, like usually the first song is such a nice song. It's so fitting. And I'm used to having that song with Mitch, but I've been searching for that tape forever. I just can't find it. Alright, logging back in. T-pose. Hey, Q, how you doing?
Everybody's shoes came untied all at once.
That's impressive.
Isn't it?
Somebody dropped a joint.
I swear this castle is haunted still.
Nice.
Buy me some white sage. Noah and I were joking about making holy napalm, and then going back down into the mines. Cause yeah, no, that place creepy as a motherfucker.
I've yet to be.
Oh, you want to go on an adventure of nope? Cause we can go over there, and then we can go stop by Sheep Island. That has no sheep. Just goats.
Just all goats, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, just goats.
I mean, food.
So many goats. Which I mean, it's good food.
That's a little odd.
It'd be a good hunting trip.
Noah and I are going to make some holy napalm and go visit the mines again. Cause there was something. What exactly?
What about holy bullet?
I don't know if that works because like in theory it needs to be a liquid. So like holy water, holy napalm is sort of liquid-ish. So I think it'll still count.
Yeah, I mean it's still viscous enough to be considered a semi-liquid.
We'll make it work. See, I was just saying, you know, let's get a jerry can, stick a spray bottle top onto it, and just bless that holy water in a jerry can. It worked.
What's this?
It's yours, that's what it is.
Oh. Oh, really? Thank you. I've been searching for some music like this for a long time. Thank you so much.
It is. No problem.
Well, can't wait to listen to it when I get home.
I got a full tape!
Too loud, you might attract unwanted attention.
Oh yes, it's rather. I don't live in a town or anything, so I try to keep it down. But generally, it's pretty good. But playing rock music does not help. not where I'm at. Also, not my thing.
Oh, fair enough.
I got a folk tape. I got a folk tape.
So, Mitch, you say that you are...
The sunrises
from
are
all
about
over
to be
the place.
beautiful.
Where did you call home?
Oh, can you say that again, Merlin? I didn't catch that the wind was a little loud there.
You say you were from all over the United States, but where do you call home?
Oh, well, everywhere. But originally, before I started traveling, I lived in Ottawa, Ontario, in Canada.
Oh, you are far from home.
Oh, yes. I traveled all of Canada first, and then I came down here. I ended up here, but I probably would have come here by choice at some point, but I just accidentally ended up here about 2 years ago. So don't drink too much. Things happen.
I actually grew up not too far from Ottawa.
Oh, really? Where at?
There's not a lot of Canadians around here. Couple hours north of Toronto?
Oh, I see. Yes. So roughly about 3-4 hours from Ottawa, yeah?
Yeah. Only ever went to Ottawa a handful of times.
Oh, it's,
I don't like big cities.
yeah, me either.
I grew up in a small town, so I go to places like Ottawa, and it's like, I hate it here. Too many people.
Oh, yes. And at night, it's a little dangerous.
Yeah, I used to go to Toronto a lot. I stopped going out after dark.
Yes.
It got weird.
I did notice it got more dangerous when I came to the States, though, at night. In certain places, not everywhere, but certain places. Especially New York, that was one of the first places I wanted to go. Yeah, I'll never travel around at night there again.
I've been there a few times. Not my cup of tea, personally.
Yeah.
Even,
Hey, Bush, what's up? Thank you so much, man.
even back west in Seattle and Portland, those areas, I tried to avoid staying out too long. I'm originally from Kentucky, actually. So those big cities kind of intimidate me, you could say.
Yes. I like visiting small towns and things like that. Or just nature walks. I would always take the scenic route.
Have you ever been to the Appalachia area?
I believe I have, but that would have been long ago.
It's very quiet and pristine, very beautiful. Heavy winters, but with the
Yes.
right firewood and the right cabin, it's quite nice.
Oh, yes. Alaska was the most beautiful sunrises I've ever seen. I don't think I'll ever find one like that again.
Oh, if you want to see a good sunrise, this is the place to do it.
Oh, yes, I could imagine.
I will say, the one vacation in 11 years that I actually took from this place, I went to Sweden, to Uppsala. A very historical site for people of our faith, and my friend, the Northern Lights. You see the gods up there. You really do. It's so beautiful.
I could imagine. I've seen many sunrises. In fact, I haven't missed one in 47 years.
Oh, chamois.
I always manage to get up.
If you're around any time when we are here and you want to see a good sunrise, we can permit you to view one from here, from one of the towers or the wall here, and it's quite lovely.
Oh, thank you.
It is.
The high up view over the tree line is just perfect.
I'll take you up on that offer, I'm sure, soon enough.
Yeah. I've only been out of the country once, I think. 'Cause, 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 'cause and it was to go to Jerusalem, actually. That's a
Really?
historical site, yes. I'll tell you this, it's weird seeing all the
Have you, Bush?
history mixed in with modern
Yeah,
day
this is
architecture.
based off of Maine.
Odd. Uncomfortable, even.
It's almost to like a
Jerusalem is
T.
actually one of those places I've always wanted to go, not because of any religious interest, of course, but just the historical. It'd be fascinating to see the
It's too bad
Temple
that all
Mount
the
and everything
houses are
that.
like clearly Czech style houses, you know,
The
and
Wailing Wall or the Western
really not
Wall, but,
American at all.
yeah.
Yes,
But
yes,
other than
I was
that,
there. It was
still pretty cool. I like this
an
island.
interesting sight, to say the least. It's not a... to some people, they go there and they treat it like it's any other tourist trap, but if you go there for that reason, in my opinion, you'll be disappointed.
Oh yeah, of
Danny's
course.
shade's gone.
Sorry?
Danny's shade is gone.
Oh, that's good news then.
Oh yes, that must mean he's at rest. He's in Valhalla.
Probably.
Even I can recognize, if though it is not my faith, I mean, that is something that is
Nice,
of
Bush.
enormous significance. Anytime you have a place with so much history like that, I mean, don't even know what to say.
I can't believe I have a folk tape now. It's like pretty much the Sunrise theme song that plays, you know?
A city can be destroyed twice, besieged over 50 times, and still come out on top, I suppose, in its own way.
Mm-hmm. I mean, plus, I'm just going to say, I never met an Israeli I didn't like. Those guys are fucking badass people. All of them. Just so nice and kind and helpful and always willing to give of themselves, you know, to help you out. And I did some work with the IDF, you know, over in Afghanistan, and pretty sure they didn't tell me so, but I'm pretty sure I met some Mossad. Those guys are fucking crazy.
I'll be back in about an hour, so I'm gonna take a small little nap. I'm already feeling so hot.
Oh, I hope you feel better soon.
Take it easy, Viper.
Yeah.
I never really messed or talked to any of the IDF or the like, but the Israelis I met while I was in Jerusalem are all kind.
No.
Funny enough, I actually know quite a few Mossad agents.
I mean, like, look, Chivak, I'm sitting here trying to protect what it is you did in the last life by you talking about this sort of shit. I mean, it's not exactly making it easy
there
for me
like
to
a-
do so.
Fuck, I don't care anymore.
I'm just gonna snuff that out.
Stoke the fire here.
Thank you.
I trust the people here.
Out of curiosity, why did y'all build a stone fireplace over top of the fireplace that...
Because it wouldn't
already
fit. The stone fireplace wouldn't fit on this for some reason. I'm not very good with stonework.
You don't need a stone fireplace in a gazebo, though.
I liked this one, Rose.
Okay.
Considering the
Yeah,
amount
it's
of
best
work
not
that
to argue with
he's
elders,
done.
yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, I can
Considering
tear
the
it
amount of
down
work
if you
he's
want.
done. No, I mean, Chuvak,
No,
you
I
built
was
the entire
just
third
asking a
wall.
question.
The entire third
I-
wall and the inner wall. You redid all of our fucking barricades, my friend, by yourself at
I-
the age of 72. I think that deserves some small amount of respect, at least.
Oh,
Well,
that's...
I had the time. I left here for a week on my own. Well, you left tools out. That was a mistake.
Well, it's more than I could achieve. And I'm younger than you.
I had a very fit life. My wife, my late wife, got me busy. Let's just say, had me build her a cabin down in
Holy shit.
Pennsylvania.
Okay, I thought you were going a different direction with that. I'm just going to.
Right? Right?
Oh, we were busy.
I'm glad I'm not the only one. Oh god.
These idiots.
You have to keep it. You have to keep it going into your later years, Sokolov.
Assuming that we live that long, I plan on doing so. I mean, look at this woman. She's not, she's, how you say, very easy on the eyes. And, many other things as well.
Oh my god, I swear to god if you don't fucking stop.
I'll punch him for you.
Can you please?
I mean,
Please?
Kira's kind of the same
Alright.
way.
Okay, alright, no,
Uh-oh.
no. Oh shit, fuck! No! God damn it, I'm standing up! Son of a bitch!
Don't you hit the old man back. Sit down. You earned that one.
No, darling, okay.
Ugh,
Okay.
all in a day's work.
Oh my god.
Ah,
Who just made the web
jeez.
noise? Who just made the fucking web
What?
Oh,
I don't know what you're talking about.
noise? Sure.
I plead the fifth.
Make me feel great.
Mitch, would you like to see at least the sunset? We can provide that.
I believe I'd love to see that.
All right, why don't you come with
Oh,
me?
yeah.
I'll walk you over there.
I'd suggest one of the towers and not the very thin wall.
Oh, I'll take him to somewhere.
Yeah.
if you really need to, you can use my tower.
We can use any of our towers at this point.
You carry yourself well for a man of your age, though, I will say.
Thank you. Yeah, well, you know, I did a little too much drugs with my life and experimenting with a lot of things. And the alcohol certainly didn't help me. A lot of abuse on that.
Oh, I understand. My daughter, before she passed, was a bit of a party animal at points of her life.
Well, I partied alone a lot, but the drugs made me feel happy sometimes. But I was more into the alcohol, you know, a lot of the drinking. So I know that didn't do good to me.
Certainly.
Gotta love the lag
Well,
bubbles.
I mean, you all have choices in our life, I guess, and if you are happy, or are still happy, I guess, then that's
Oh,
all
yes.
that matters.
Oh, yeah, I found a way to be happy without all of it.
Good. That's very good. Cut over here to the right. And
Finally, somebody who walks at
take a
my
left,
pace.
and we'll be at the Wizard's Tower.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. I'm keeping up the illusion that I am some sort of wizard, but I don't think it's working quite lately.
Oh,
Get the door open here. Take your time on the stairs. They're a little bit,
oh yes.
See, that's the kind of sleeping bag I want. Those are nice. The other ones look like cocoons, but they're dirtier and they fit more with Mitch. I wish there was like a dirtier version of those.
God bless this cane.
well, there you are.
It's really beautiful up here.
I picked a good spot, I think, when they let me have a place here, I think. I like to come up here alone sometimes, think about some things. Now, my eyes deceive me, and I know you've been on the road for some time, but when were you born?
Well, I'm 67, going on 68.
Goodness. Carry yourself much younger, Mitch.
I believe I was in 54. Is when I was born.
That makes sense. We've seen a thing or two in that time, I can imagine.
Well, yes. As I'm sure you have as well.
Indeed. Yes, I been around the world quite a few times and haven't been back to England in a very long time, but I miss it all the time. Though I don't know if I could trade it for the world here.
There's two old guys watching the sunset.
That just
love this.
As much of a hellhole as some say it would be. Sometimes you get the little moments.
Oh, that was just how difficult
really
I was having it, like, going up the stairs. So that's why I was stopping all the time. It's either it goes good or not. That's why I rolled.
I was never so lucky to really have a wife or anything. Sometimes I wonder how my life would have been if I had someone to care for, or the other way around. But, yeah, I suppose I was dealt a very cruel hand.
Sounds like we stand on opposite sides of the table. I was married for 41 years.
So I'm you if you were free, and you're me if I was with someone. that's what happens.
Seems so.
Well,
no children of anything. Or?
Oh no, I was engaged, but that was very long ago. I believe I was I was turning 20, and I was a fool. I was in love. And she wasn't. She was the girlfriend of a distant cousin of mine, and she tried to siphon the millions that I had inherited. And it disgusted me, so I gave it all away. All of my money. Just gone, but to good causes. They gave them to a homeless shelter, charities, and for the sick children as well. So I kept $5,000, and I packed up one bag. That's it. And I left. I just left. I told nobody or anything. I don't even know if there was a search party for me. I don't think so. I didn't have friends really, or any other family, close family. My mother was the only one, but she had died. And so, yeah, the money really makes people ugly. Very ugly. I would beg sometimes, on the street. And it was just to see if there were still some kind people, I didn't need the money. I would give that money away after to other homeless men or hobos alike. And then I'd carry on. I never really needed much, just enough to drink for that day, and then I'd move on.
And look at you now. Standing next to a retired microbiologist of many years of man who had everything. And we are brought to an equal level.
Yes. I'm a retired hobo.
We're all hobos, Mitch. Every one of us.
Oh, yeah, except I won't be traveling like I used to anymore.
I see. Maybe that's a good thing.
Maybe. It's nice having a home, you know. I haven't felt that in a long time. And I got a lot of friends now. As opposed to before, I was so mistreated. You know how the world is, right? With homeless and hobos and, you know, we're the punching bag of society. Horrible things, but... Yeah. They're playing the rock tape.
Oh, they are indeed, aren't they?
Yeah, I could hear it faintly.
Well, I'll have to make a trip myself, maybe, and come up and see your place. We can maybe go on a walk, or I don't know. What do you do around your place?
I fish. I fish and
You fish?
I hang around. Yeah, I have right beside my place, just down the little bit of a hill, barely a minute, not even, for me it's like a minute, but most people it's 10 seconds. But right next to me there's a string of water and a nice little dock and everything. It's rather nice and quiet and peaceful.
Well, I'll have to come down sometime, and I'll bring my fishing pole. I haven't been fishing in quite some time.
Well, you should. It'd be delightful. Just a couple of old guys gone fishing.
Right. Not a bother in the world.
Living free, man.
Oh, yeah.
Well, before the darkness takes us completely, let me get you back downstairs.
Yes.
I'll get a light.
Oh, I'll let you go ahead then.
All right.
Now, going downstairs is always a lot easier.
I'll tell you, though, these towers get mighty cold.
If I were to building edit this place, I would add railings around here. Like around my steps of my tower. Dude, I would spruce the shit out of a tower like this to make it like really feel like home. It looks good in here though. It looks really good.
Place is like a maze.
Oh, it is quite easy to get turned around. That's why we gated everything off, and the guest courtyard is now at the front.
Oh, I see. You could see why I didn't play this kind of music. Yeah, I mean, I like all kinds of music, you know, don't get me wrong, but if I'm going to have some music to play at home, personally for me, it's certainly not that.
I like myself some classical acoustic. That's a good listening.
I like that Mitch in this version here has some leg braces and actually uses a cane all the time now because of his really messed up knees. It's different. I never had this. Plus his belt really makes the brace kind of pop out a little bit. As long as I keep emoting it to new people. That's the only downside of shit is emoting. I think Volp knows what that's like now. With the things that happen, you gotta emote.
Oh. Hello there. Hello.
Good morning, fellas.
Very calmly talking to them about the guy that used to live in Milo. Who was Agent Z? Did you know about him?
I did not. No.
Agent Z's real name was Kennedy. He was an agent of Tech.
Cyclops are here.
He was on the black books for Tech. He actually worked for a guy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Volp. I use a Stream Deck, so the beauty of a Stream Deck, it's not just for streamers, by the way. If you can afford to get yourself even a 6-piece Stream Deck, it's inexpensive compared to the other ones. You can set macros so easily on this, like all your emotes ready. Push of a button, boom. That's how I use the braces one. That's why it seems repetitive. I just press that button and it presses enter in game. It enters the line I chose, and then it presses enter to send it, like automatically.
Guys, I would want to know who might have done that.
Stream Decks are fucking amazing.
She was hinting around that she was trying to rat me out or us out.
I don't think the 6-button one is that expensive. I think it's like $200 for the regular big one, so the smaller one's got to be a lot cheaper. Because it's way less buttons than even that. So it's got to be like American, I think, maybe in the 70s? Fuck, I don't know. Maybe get it like around the Christmas times, you know, Boxing Day and stuff like that. I'm sure you'll get it for like $50. And that shit will change your RP life. You could do so many things, play tunes, songs like that just to help your immersion. You know, all these things, like, it's so cool. 6 buttons could do a lot of things. You can make folders and folders and folders. It's endless.
No, this is completely 100% OPSEC at this point. I'm sure you trust all of your people.
I got this Stream Deck as a Christmas gift from my brother.
The same thing with mine, and some of them are not wearing the armband.
I couldn't believe it.
Everybody in this castle is trustworthy.
Okay. All right. So, I had a meeting with Astrid and offered to cooperate with her and share information with her, just like we're willing to share information with you. She agreed. She didn't give me much, you know. I gave her the name of some known.
I think I'm getting knowledge that I'm not supposed to get.
Assassinate as soon as we get our hands on them. You know, she agreed to cooperate. And then, you know, the very next day, Dr. Rosenthal got on the radio, and I talked to her, and she told me the real deal.
He is trustworthy, though. I know if I say something that might harm something, I won't say it. I just keep it to me.
Pretending to be rebels.
Like I pretended not knowing the people's names when they asked me, like, after they got Emma, it's like, what was his name? And, oh, I don't know. I just see them sometimes, you know. Like, I don't want to harm anybody anymore, you know.
You know, she definitely helped create this
thing. Hey, Link.
But the bottom line is she's trying to make it right, you know. She put her life in my hands. She came down to our boat alone. She came to our boat alone and told us the truth. And so that, to me, is worth everything. You know, that proves that she's the one that you know, she wouldn't have come to my boat alone if she was, you know, sketchy or, I mean.
Yeah, if a character tells me, keep this between us, then he does. Mitch will keep that between them. He understands that, you know.
Yeah, especially considering the fact
that kind of loyalty is important for somebody to be able to trust. Mitch wants to be that guy anybody can talk to and just relieve themselves from some stress, you know?
Fell that she knew where Emily was, this Dr. Rosenthal.
Yeah, this is some deep shit right now.
You know, before I knew her last name, which I now do. But she told me she knew exactly where this doctor that worked on all this was, and that she was going to try to set up a meeting with me to help me work on what I've been working on. What we now have the means to work on. So now I'm finding out this too. You know, you are giving me more information than what I had previously heard, and I was already at this point. Yeah. Please continue. Sorry to interrupt.
Yeah, and you know, really at this point, I'm more interested in Grace and Chris.
I like taking screenshots now.
Astrid is gonna die because of what she did to Eddie's people in the Edlands at Fisher's Camp. She thought the book.
Maybe someday. I'm not even kidding, Edgar. Maybe someday we'll see Mitch doing something evil while keeping his wholesomeness. But I'm just so scared to ruin his image, you know?
Including 2 of Eddie's So Eddie is going to kill Astrid.
It's like once Mitch starts doing that, it's going to be hard not to see that again, you know, and even if I go full wholesome again.
Exactly how he is.
Steve!
Once he puts his mind to something, he's like a pit bull.
How you doing?
Convince him or reason with him, you know? So
Yo, Fallout, what's up?
He's already made up his mind that that's what he's going to do, and I'm not going to try to stop him, you know? And he'll kill anybody that gets in his way between him and Astrid. And he has a debt to pay, and that's, you know, I can't in good conscience tell him, no, don't do that. You know, don't do that because it's wrong after what she did and after what she's doing now, you know. So,
fucking rain.
We now have the capabilities of, we've got NBC suits, lab gear, and
Volp, the whole server is here today.
Doc will be starting.
Yesterday you're practically dying, nobody was here. Now everybody's here, literally everybody. Fucking irony, man.
You both are welcome to participate also.
Unfortunately,
Well,
I'll be gone
yeah.
for at least, not gone,
It's
but,
generally
unavailable
speaking.
for at least a few days now. There is, as I had promised, where the fuck did I put that?
You even tried to contact, you know, Cyclops, and
This to Perkins, and now
they're here. So I love that irony. That's why I was mentioning that, Link. Like everyone, I meant them here and Cyclops. They're both people they contacted and tried to get help from, and now they're all here. If you were there, it'd be a bloodbath.
Okay.
Maybe.
As far as Eddie taking out Astrid,
Oh, fucking Eddie.
well, he's gonna have to race me to it.
Yeah, well, you know, like I said, I don't really care about Astrid. She is a nuisance, but she's not really, other than being a hindrance and like.
See, I know these people.
Tech and pointing tech at other people. That's what she's doing. She's trying to point tech at us.
But I'm just a neutral party, and I'm like listening to this, and it's awful right now.
That those people are gonna like, maybe they're gonna save her for last or something. But she's in this with the rest of us. She just doesn't. She doesn't get that. That it's not us against each other. It's all of us against tech. That's the only way this is gonna work.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, well, like I says, I mean, I'm sure that I've said this to you before, but Astrid has come to me since the beginning. I've been running with her since the beginning, thinking she was like a sister to me because of the shit that we've been through, the shit that she took us around with, the times that I've saved her ass, the times that she saved mine, and now that I find out this whole fucking time she's been lying to me.
I think I'm gonna see a sunrise.
Well, I guarantee you,
Some
tech
people
would
just
show
like
up
that.
here.
Look at those clouds moving fast.
And here,
Holy
I
shit.
don't know if she has recently like gone over the edge. Maybe she was sincere in the beginning, but when she was talking to Tech on the radio the other night, there was no hint of no help.
I don't know if he knows I'm right behind. Oh, she knows. I'm pointing the stick like right in the head. I gotta move.
And maybe one or two of her little, you know, her clique or whatever.
I mean, obviously the stick is on the ground. That's how it's supposed to be.
I don't know what their deal with Tech is.
It's not like pointing forward.
Privileges or, you know, whether they're getting rewards for what they're
You know, when people come up to you and they're like,
I really don't care. You know,
why are you holding your cane like that? Because I can't fucking hold it like I want to. It's like,
spreading rumors and shit. You know, if she told you that Dr. Rosenthal was dead, then to me that's enough of a lie right there.
use your imagination. Jeez, it's using a cane not just to hold it up in the air. I'm actually kind of leaning on it, like I'm always holding it to the ground, you know. And it's the whole point of a cane.
I mean, this is.
No, I'm just holding it, my pimp cane.
Yeah, and my friend, like, the thing that fucking cuts me the deepest, okay, is not the fact that you know who she's working for, or you know what she's actually trying to accomplish. The thing that cuts me the worst is that she fucking lied to me for so fucking long.
The only thing I hate about the stove,
stuck up for her,
this is why I don't do it in my hut.
Almost alienated
it doesn't create light enough. Look at how it just breaks the light out like that. It's just not fun. I hate it.
Has been sitting there damn near ready to punch me because of
now everything's dark.
And I stood up for her because that is my quote-unquote sister, and I stood up for her. This is how she repays me. Now, what I don't understand, what I don't is confusing to me, is why she would go over the radio talking to Tech like this when she knows anybody and their fucking brother is going to be listening, so we're all going to fucking know whose side she's really on now. Why would she do something that stupid? Because she is not stupid. She's not an idiot.
Someone was broadcasting, things letting on, forgotten on, I don't know.
Well, I don't know why she did.
Man, this rain be looking like that GTA trilogy rain.
And she felt it was an opportunity.
Seriously, that's what it looks like.
Anybody that was listening that night heard her talking to those.
For those who know what that means.
You know, that'd be some good information to have. Don't you wonder what happened to the stuff that was in that house? What else did... Oh, Larry's not here. Larry listened in too. I was like, yeah,
he's standing right here.
Oh, he is? Larry, what else?
Well, it's dark here. It's hard to tell, you know.
Oh, I mean, that was pretty much the gist of it, as well as just I'd want to know who was responsible for it, shit like that. Clearly trying to point them in a direction, just trying to get them to respond, so that way she could send them in our way.
So, you know, I mean, that's the bottom line. Astrid and her people, as long as they continue to do that shit, they're gonna end up dead, and there's nothing you or me or God or anybody else can do about it. You know, so that's just how that's got to play out. But in the meantime, you know, Emily and Dr. Perkins and you two can actually start trying to make some progress on finding some way to fight this thing.
I heard you address somebody as Doc. Is Perkins actually here tonight?
Yeah, Perkins is here.
I'm here, yes.
Okay, Perkins, I've come up along a new line of thinking too. Instead of attacking this from one direction, specifically at the angle of a vaccine, there was an idea I had of developing an immediate action treatment, kind of similar to the way one would pop an EpiPen when one gets stung by a bee if you're allergic. Now I have in my possession, I was able to find some methylprednisone, which is a corticosteroid, and some IV, an IV form of Benadryl. You know, a lot stronger than that. I was thinking if we could find some way to mix those two chemicals with the same results, and also maybe attach it to some sort of way that would allow the antigens in the body to link with that. We could, if we are not successful with vaccine, we could at least produce something along these lines that would actually allow you to, like, say, oh fuck, I got bit by a Z, you know, fucking pop my Z away, you know, pop my little EpiPen, my Z pen, boom,
We could
prevents
call it
the
Z
spores
away.
from binding with it. Yeah, of course we'll have to find a more, you know, technical term for it, you know, because that's what we do. We're doctors. We come up with overly complicated names for dumb shit, you know. But either way,
as long as it's a long convoluted Latin name, that'll be fine. Yeah.
Exactly.
That's how that goes. Yeah.
That is. Well, who is that over there? That's not Merlin.
That is Mitch Anderson. He's a nice guy.
I'm here as well.
I am with Merlin, yes. Well, nice to meet you.
Oh, guys, come inside out of the rain. Come on.
Well, we didn't want to bother, you know.
You're not bothering. You are how you say older gentlemen. Come in.
We're just looking after the younger ones.
Of course.
Oh, thank you kindly.
Okay, so that's the gist of things, Doc. You know, there was the little matter of, I'm sure Rose talked to you about a mutual defense agreement, and I've talked to my people about it.
Yeah, but we're that old generation. We don't complain about everything.
Yes, actually, it has been 100% unanimous support. Very much for that at this point. We recognize who you are, your methods, why you do what you do. We respect it.
I meant for the mic to clip and all that too.
The same token, you know, the castle remains neutrality, but by the same token, you guys have done more for us in the last 2 weeks than anybody else has done for us in how long, darling?
A good minute.
The main thing, Doctor, is that this research and this work have to be protected, and we'll understand it. It's in our mutual interest.
Yeah, it is. And don't get me wrong, the Viking part of me.
So,
the part
Vulp,
of me that,
here, I'm gonna
My
throw the
gods
Mitch
are
Braces
not
button
merciful
on.
gods, they are
So I'm gonna press it
vengeful, angry,
now.
motivated gods.
1
They
second,
embrace
man.
what you
Everything's
do,
done.
My friend, and the way you do it.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, I was raised Irish Catholic, so you know, but I did do 4 years in the Supermax in Colorado.
It's so good when it comes to these little things that you can do in roleplay servers. Any kind of presets, you know. It could do so much. Look at me. I'm not sponsored by Stream Deck. I'm like, maybe I should. I'm trying to sell these basically now.
Also a vengeful god when the anger is justifiable.
I have the regular Stream Deck, so the Stream Deck Mini, the Stream Deck, and then the Stream Deck XL, and I have the regular one. But the Mini is just as cool, especially if you're not going to be streaming. If it's just for personal stuff, go for a Mini. It'll be just perfect for you.
Shake her hand, and we have an accord.
I'll have to put the bottle down for that.
Oh yeah, Bush. Yeah, there are definitely some older folks that that do complain though.
So to the future, my friends, let us toast this shit. This is glorious.
A reason to drink, yes.
Hey, hello?
Yep. Yeah.
Oh.
Oh.
Jade.
What's going on, Jaden?
We're cold. We can't see.
Well, come in then, fucker.
You're the motherfuckers that wanted to stay outside.
Hold on. Where did they say they are?
They're coming to the
I think
front
they're up
gate.
front.
Yeah, they're at the
All
front
right,
gate.
so
We're cold and
Yeah,
we
no,
can't
that's
see.
fine.
What
to the
fucking
future,
fault was that?
we can toast this. We can say to the future, skull, my friends, skull.
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 Skull?
Skull.
That's what
It's-
Viking says
yeah.
in the drink.
Yeah.
I think it's actually squall.
Yeah.
There are
Skull.
many different pronunciations, my friend.
Skull.
I am Russian. My accent is terrible.
Mitch just drank the shit out of that.
Yeah, well.
You wanna hit? You wanna hit off this girl? Oh, you're smoking that joint.
First, yes.
A little whiskey.
Ghost. Has Kira shown up yet?
Yeah, get in here.
There's
by
a
the
lot
fire
of
and warm up,
people.
You two.
Yeah, it's fucking cold, man.
Who else was out there with you?
Oh shit! This is a fucking Adam was out there too.
Okay. Yep. Yeah, get in there and dry your shit off before you catch pneumonia.
Just a little bit.
You know,
Okay, Thor, we all appreciate the good amount of rain, but if you could please just let it off just a little bit.
Yeah.
Yes, please.
Please and thank you.
Yes, please.
For the next 2 weeks, that'd be nice.
That too.
This is empty.
I believe the kids these days say this bitch empty yeet or something like that.
Yeet it? Yes.
I'm not gonna pour.
No comment.
Well, we brought a bunch of good fucking weed with us, so fire that shit up and we'll pass some joints around. And
Yeah, you know what, Volp? Just go to like a computer shop. You know the ones that fix stuff. You know, like they just fix PCs and stuff. They often like will sell little things too, and they'll have like these secondhand monitors. You don't need to go all out, man. My second monitor is a widescreen and everything. I got it for like $60. You know, and it's a really good shape. It's like 24 inches. I can imagine, you know, you're going to pay anywhere between 40 to 80, but you'll get yourself a really good monitor. You know, and that or pawn shops. Like those are like just go for that as long as they're working. And but like fuck man, fuck paying like $200-300 for a new monitor. It's like I don't have that kind of cash.
Okay, so first things first, I think
The sun's
let's do
coming up.
business first, and then that
What's
way
a
we
good
can,
spot?
At this point,
Relax.
honor the gods.
Oh, I'll take you. Come here.
Absolutely.
We'll see you in a bit, gentlemen and ladies.
Excuse me.
Bye.
It's like
We're gonna head straight over across this right here.
Okay.
yeah. He's up.
Oh, sorry.
I had to clear my throat. Dr. Perkins, Andrew.
A reason to drink.
Nice to meet you too.
Please come to the gate.
In the pouring fucking rain.
Oh, heard someone out there.
Oh, someone's at the gate.
Well, they'll take care of it.
All right.
Another long climb.
Yeah. The second one's hurting a little more. Whoa. Sorry.
Well, in any case, if you ever do come here for any kind of surgeries or intensive care, that's where you'll be, is down there.
Oh, I see.
Ghost. From Sandy Bay. Alan? Alan?
I don't think I did.
Yep, that's where you would have been if they were here yesterday.
Oh my.
Okay, thanks.
Oh, yes. I've got some equipment to do so.
This is the most easterly tower that we have, besides the one over where Rose and
Oh, I see.
Joseph are.
Oh, and we're sheltered from the rain, which is wonderful.
Perfect.
Sometimes you'd be surprised how you can get some really beautiful sunrises, even through the rain and clouds.
Well, this is the place to do it. It's one of the tallest places on this side of the island that I know of.
Yes.
It's fucking shame though that it's raining though. Like, since it's at this hour, I like me like a sunrise happening kind of in the rain and clouds, which is kind of happening right now. It's slowly coming up. Yeah. Yeah, he's got glasses and a different hat. We have the same color jackets, but not the same jacket. We have the same color scarf and the same wolf cowl. Yeah, Jabron, it's not my base, though. It's a whole bunch of people that live here. My base is a little more north. I'm tuning out the music there.
You know, my mother missed the sunrise that day she died. And we used to watch it together a lot. I was a bit of a mama's boy. Yeah. Oh, but I loved her, you know. She was always so kind to me. She probably taught me all the kindness I know.
Sounds like a nice woman.
Yeah, she was.
There it is.
That morning when she passed, I went out to watch it. I felt like she was right there with me. I haven't missed a single one ever since.
Well, there you have it, Mitch. Another one to put under your belt.
Yes.
Not the best one that I've ever seen, but
Oh, they're each beautiful in their own way. But yeah, I get what you mean. It's always better when skies are clear and the only thing you feel is the rays.
the sunsets and sunrises back in England were quite nice.
Yeah, it's not my base. I can't really go around and give you a tour. You'll only be able to see what you can see, you know. Oh, it's clearing up a little bit. It's gorgeous. I like them, you know, those sunrises. And I like that I have many different kinds, you know, with different weather, and these go on my startup screen reel, you know. Yeah, no, Jabron, it's in, we're in RP. It's alright, man. How you doing, by the way?
Around this area for the evening?
No. I'll have to get going pretty soon.
Alright, let me know. I'll take you out and show you off. Do you need anything? Any supplies?
Well, I've been trying to get my hands on epoxy for the better part of the last month.
Well, that's a coincidence.
Oh, you're telling me you have some now?
I just did some work on the tools downstairs and forgot to put some away. You're more than welcome to it.
Well, thank you.
Oh, we have plenty. If you ever need any more, you let us know. We'll find some.
Will do. Been meaning to make a couple of planter boxes. You know, just to grow a little bit. Another activity, I suppose, for the home.
Oh, I see.
Well, I'd like to make some stews and everything.
I'm sure that Lockhart would like to come up there and take a look at everything. Maybe you two can make some stew together.
Yes, that'd be lovely.
She's quite the character, though she's not very prone to big crowds of people.
Oh, that's all right. You know, it's not easy. People are very strange and different and scary at times. Not in the evil way, but...
No. I think that she just has a... She was alone for some time.
So nice. Even with the rain, it's really nice.
Are not yet strenuated toward crowds.
Oh, yes.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yes, it is. Feeling the rays always reminds me that I'm alive, you know. It's a little silly, kind of like when I feel the rain and how cold it makes me. But the rays of the sunshine is so reassuring. It's a kind warmth, a welcomed one, and a reminder that we're so very lucky to be able to grow older another day, right?
Tell me about it. I wake up every single morning, and before I go to bed at night, I always wonder if that's the last one, you know?
Yeah.
But it's a good day. Every day I live is a good day.
Oh, it has to be. Well, we could probably go downstairs and at least I'll be able to say some goodbyes to a few.
All right. Oh, there's your rain stopped. Perfect.
Oh, isn't that nice?
All right.
Roan, thanks so much, man. That mic quality and everything, that fart noise, I made that using this mic, and not like that, but and I just literally did it with my mouth. Appreciate it, man. Yeah, that's right. It's just eyes left and right. Oh my god, I would totally not fart in my mic though. Like, I don't mind farting. I don't mind it at all. I find farts funny, even at 36 years old. But I would totally not. I would totally not fart in my mic, man. I wouldn't fart where I put my mouth.
Walks around with his gun out. He's got an AK with a PSO inside the capsule.
Oh no, nothing to be sorry about. Everything went according to plan.
This took a while then?
It just took a long time.
Oh.
Well, I'm sure it was worth it. And still are.
Ah, your fashion sense is as amazing as always, my friend.
Of course.
At least you ain't gonna, what's it called? Get frostbite with that mask
somewhere for
on.
presents?
Look, there's three guys wearing the same skin. I have
plenty to drink
that
if-
face, beard and everything. And same for him, same for me. You know who the old guys are.
If you
Oh, I think it was Merlin
I need
and
the bag back, but everything inside is yours.
Yes.
Hello there.
Okay, good. Yeah.
Poking
say,
you with
if
his
you-
cane there.
What? My cane's on the ground.
If you need a
That's what I
gift.
use to balance myself.
If you need
See,
a gift,
that's what I mean.
yes,
Every
I'll give
time.
you a cigarette.
Every fucking time. Every time. It's poking you. Like, why would I hold a cane like that?
Not much you can
I'm
give as a gift nowadays.
Clearly an old man.
Food, drugs.
That's what I was talking about earlier. It's not really his fault. It's just gaming mentality. We all make those kinds of little mistakes, but I see him because I'm holding the cane and it's pointy, and people will notice the pointiness of it.
Coffee is what runs. Yes, crisps.
So they'll notice when the pointy end goes and hits somebody, right? Like,
You need to take bags somewhere. Just bring it back.
you can't help but see it,
I'll be right back.
I don't think this guy's entertained enough.
Oh, I actually have something I wanted to mention. If anybody here finds a Bible or some sort, I'm willing to part ways with this rifle.
Yeah, if it didn't take 3 minutes to pull down your fucking schmog,
What? Sorry.
I get it. When people eat with their schmog, I'm fine with that. When it's a full-blown big mask, though, that's a little you just take it off, it's a little like a helmet, or like a motorcycle helmet. I don't know. Sometimes or things like that, it's just a little too obtrusive. But the schmogs, I never mind, or even
we heard about
face masks like that, that you can easily pull down really quickly.
Well, it is life.
Yes. Yes, my condolences.
It was like standing in formation over here.
Oh my god.
We feel safe. This guy's got his gun out. We're making sure that
Someone.
Good point.
Oh my god, I can't.
Oh, to be young again.
Yes.
Yeah. We're having a group photo, guys.
Hang on. There
A
you go.
group photo.
More guns.
This guy's got it.
I wish I had a camera so I could take a group photo.
Yeah, group photo, guys.
Oh, he just.
Look at you, strapping young men. You strapping young men.
I'm 42.
All of us.
You're still young to me.
It's funny.
You're young. Shut the fuck up.
How old are you
73 in May.
Oh, I gotta go. I fucking.
Oh.
then? He's still good for 7 years.
I love that preciseness. If that's calculations right, then I'd have another 10 ahead of me. Oh.
You got it, dude.
You look very nice, all of you.
Oh, yes, they do.
Thank you. You look nice too.
Well, thank you. I like the color scheme.
I know, very black.
Very black. No, but the red
I
too.
have to admit, I am a fan of the red armbands. I understand why they chose them.
look pretty
They're very
neat.
nice looking.
Can I look at one pretty close? Would you mind?
Sure.
Oh,
They are pretty cool.
oh my, yes, this looks great. Oh, thank you.
It's marvelous how people in a society of so little do so much to function to become society again.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
Eating straight sugar?
Just a little bit.
Well, you
It's
don't.
Sonya, but
A little bit.
Just a little bit. I mean, I remember when I was a kid, I would have a spoonful of sugar sometimes. I actually liked it when I was a kid. Not all the time, just this odd time. I just felt like not like super big spoon, but just a little spoonful, you know, and I liked it.
Look. She came up with the recipe for budget cocaine. Wow.
Budget cocaine.
Hey, just take an EpiPen and you'll be going.
The budget swings, Marcus.
Look, I have it. I have an EpiPen, sugar, and a Coke. There you go.
Budget cocaine.
Mix
Jesus
it all in
Christ.
one.
Marcus's recipe.
And have an injection in the vein.
And when your heart eventually explodes from doing that, at least Yosef and Rose are here to help you out.
Where did
some work to do.
Where did our lovely doctors run off to?
They are talking to Frank and Private.
Business.
Can you not grab?
Boring old business.
No. The handles are tangled up.
Yeah. Happens.
Something.
What are you doing?
Nice to hear and see friendly faces inside of the castle after so long.
Are not coming out much.
Yeah. The boat people and the castle people finally party.
A good
This is
day
nice
today
to
is-
hear.
Yeah.
I tell you, it was nice to walk around your town alone for a while and see around everything. I've not been down there since I came here to the island.
Yeah, it's nice.
I was through
We
there
do our
last
best.
month. It was a little rough, though.
Safest.
Too many of the
Yeah,
roamers.
it's a lot better nowadays. We work hard.
Oh.
Indeed.
Nice and quiet.
There was a few walkers that problematic, but they were tame. It wasn't so bad.
Yeah. I'd rather deal with the affected than stupid people.
Agreed.
Well, unfortunately, both need attention.
Yep.
Well, I do need to go. But
right,
make sure
I'll
you
walk
let
you out,
the doctors know that I give them my best wishes.
I will, I promise. I'll walk you out.
It was lovely meeting everyone. If ever you're by Sunset Cross, don't feel shy to come say hello to the train tracks just west outside of the town.
You stay safe up there.
Will do.
Oh, you can tell them yourself.
Oh.
Joseph.
Change out my IV, and they busted a vein in
Whatever
my
it is,
arm.
we didn't
My
do
whole
it.
arm was fucking
Oh,
No.
it's just leaving.
Yeah, it's going to be a long walk, so I must get going.
No, Mitch, I mean, if you need to sleep, we have the quarantine tent there. The whole reason we built the third wall is so that if we have guests, we can, allow them out the front door even if we are not here. If you need to sleep, by all means. I mean, maybe Merlin will punch me, but by all means, take it easy here if you need to.
Well, I could. Maybe a rest before the travel tomorrow then. Yeah.
Sure, we have plenty of beds available in the tent over there. It's
Yes.
not the coldest place.
I just need to know, how do I get out if no one's around?
Oh, one of us will be around.
Oh, splendid.
Or if we're not, I mean, if it comes to that point where we know we're not, we will make sure that you have the codes to the first two gates. We can always change those two codes. Not too much, not too big a deal.
Don't worry, I would never give that kind of information out anyway. Very well. I'll stick around and sleep here.
All right.
It'll be much safer between
There are
smells.
pillows and blankets in there, and of course, if you need anything, you just wake up, find one of us, and we'll figure it out. Okay?
Wonderful. I do have my sleeping bag, so I'm ready.
Good.
Left Sandy at last light.
Oh, well, thank you for the hospitality.
Of course. Follow Merlin there. He will get you set up. And it was good to see you again, my friend. I'll see you in a week or so to check up on your condition and do that surgery, okay?
Yes, splendid.
Okay, where is Ghost?
We won't offend anybody.
All right, you pick any spot you like, Mitch. You have the whole place to yourself.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Merlin. It was really quite the pleasure meeting you.
The pleasure is all mine. Just
put your earplugs in if it's
beat
loud,
your stick on the wood or something if you need to get our attention, and we'll come running.
You guys, go get
Wonderful.
stoned, you fucks.
All right.
All right, you sleep well, Mitch.
Will do.
My girl,
That's another question. You like weed, Lyle?
Just gonna sit here. So, Glara, how you doing, by the way? Sorry, I was just trying to shimmy my way out here. Because I had to go. This is not a stream day for me, so it was meant to be a short stream tonight. I said I was going to visit, so I did.
There's a voice that keeps on calling me.
Love this song, man.
Down a road where I always seem to be. And every stop I make.
All right, so who are we going to raid? There's a few people currently streaming. Well, I'm going to go where we're going to keep it at the castle, and we're going to go see Merlin. The old guy, the other old guy. Let's go show some love to the other old guy.
I'm down a road.
All right, guys, please join that road trade. Let's go say hi to Merlin, the other old man. And I'm going to be back tomorrow at my regular time. And we're going to be making our way back home.
If you're gonna join me for a
So I really hope to see you guys tomorrow. Thank you for being awesome, guys. Until next time, stay awesome and stay safe.
It ain't tomorrow.